Hi guys, welcome to my blog again. Today I'm going to talk about 10 commandments of a clutter-free home. We all have a tendency to put clutter in our home in different places and probably sometimes overdo it, and that's part of living in a space that you're in all the time. And with the lifestyles we have now, it's so busy, you kind of can't help but make clutter and make a little bit of mess, or put concentrated stuff in one space. So, you know, where to begin when you're overwhelmed by a messy home? You know, we all strive to have, an organised, clutter-free home, but it takes a habit of building, tips and tricks to perfect it. After reading 100 million organisational books myself, watching minimalist documentaries and doing my own research and seeing through experience myself, I have come up with a few strategies and tips to create that clutter-free home that you want. The first tip that I have is go through your items in storage every quarter. So every 3 months, go through the items that you have in storage and just see what you just don't need and what you're just not using. Go through the items, then you're ensuring you're not keeping anything unnecessary belonging to you that has no purpose, no use, no personalization either. My tip number 2 would be keep surfaces bare and clean. So like your kitchen bench, your aisle bench, your bathroom benches, your laundry benches, keep it bare and clean. Your dining tables, that's a big one. They often become people's dumping grounds for everything you use on a daily basis, like pens, paper, magazines, things like that. And find a place for these items that you usually throw on the surface. Put them in cupboards. If you don't have the cupboards for storage, go to IKEA or go to Freedom and get some storage cabinets. Even if they're open wall cubes, buy some baskets, put them in the baskets. My third tip would be go paper-free. Not only is it going paper-free great for the environment, but it's also amazing in creating less clutter. Have all your bills sent to you via email, that way you don't have a pile of papers sitting in eyesight distracting you from your beautiful home. It's not good for your soul really to have clutter. You want to feel like you're organized, you're prepared for the next day. You want to feel clean in your space. It's just like having a shower, My fourth tip would be live within the space of your home. Stop dreaming about having the bigger home, the bigger closet, more cupboards in your kitchen. Work with the space you have. And not only keep the items that fit neatly within your home, if your wardrobe's bursting at the seams, it means you have too many clothes. Simple. Not that your wardrobe's too small, you just clearly have too many clothes. And I suggest, you go through them, you color code them, you take out what you don't wear, what doesn't fit you anymore, what's no good anymore, and just, take it to St. Vinny's and dispose of it and give it to someone else who needs it. My fifth tip is sort out the inside of cupboards and drawers of your home. They may look clutter-free at first glance, but if you find unnecessary items piling up in your cupboards, which has happened to me, then it's time to sort them out. An organized home isn't just what you see as just what you see on the outside. It's what lies behind the actual closed doors that actually matters, because you are fully aware what's behind them. 6, use the 1 in and 1 out rule. Every time you purchase something from your home, whether that is furniture, homewares, decor, clothing or shoes, you need to donate or remove a similar item. That way your home never gets out of hand, and you always know how many items can fit in your home. Number 7, don't buy every organizational product and storage container for everywhere in your house. One of the main reasons people struggle with organizing their home is that they started that step 1. Plenty of storage every single place I look. Well, you need to sort what you want to own first before introducing more items such as storage containers into your already cluttered space. This just adds to the number of items in your home. It's not decluttering, it's adding to the clutter by facilitating the clutter by storing it. You need to take out items that you don't want and leave it minimal. My tip number 8, think hard when you're purchasing new items. Really ask yourself, can I see this being in my home long term? And do I really like it? Or is this just a trend? That's a big one. Do what you like, not what everyone else likes. It's about you and your space. 9, put things away. Think about how often you actually use the item. And if it's worth being out on display 24/7. If you have a kettle that you only use maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, or on the occasion, put it away in the cupboard to free up bench space. The same rule applies for everything else in the kitchen, okay, or bathroom, on display that you don't use every day. Everyone's lifestyle habits are different. You just have to cater to what you like and what suits you. So what you're not using on the kitchen bench very often, cutting boards, what have you, put them away. Number 10, believe it's possible. Time and time again, I hear people, clients, friends, family, talk about, I'm a hoarder, and I can never change it. And I think once you start believing you can have a clutter-free home and you believe that it's going to be like that, your actions will follow and you will do it. It is possible for anyone to reduce their clutter and have a more organized home. Organize your house to suit your livability and your needs. Declutter, take out things that aren't needed. Leave the things that you use, and everything else put away. It's probably the best advice I can give you, and also for those that are about to sell their property. If you're putting your house up for sale, you want it to look larger, you want it to look less like it's being lived in, put those things away that are not needed. Things that you would use when you're sitting there reading a book on the couch. I mean, don't leave it there. Put it away. That's probably the best advice I can give you today in relation to, 10 commandments of a clutter-free home, really. If you need help with these things, contact me. I offer in-house consultations. I move items around. I show you how to declutter space. It makes a house a home, believe it or not. Once you've done it, you will never go back. I hope everyone's enjoyed this, and I will be posting in a couple more weeks. So subscribe to the link below, and I'll catch you next time.